Hello, my viewers. You are welcome to True Talk Show on LITV. Do not forget it's your girl Naina. And today we're actually going to be looking at a very interesting and intriguing topic known or called hard drugs. So today we're going to be looking at the positives and the negatives of hard drugs. With me today, I have two lovely and handsome men actually. Am I right? Is
Izamani.
Okay, and by my left,
Samuel.
Okay, Izamani and Samuel, you are welcome to True Talk Show. So, Samuel, what is your take? Which of this, are you on the positive or are you on the negative of hard drugs?
I'll be taking the positive part of it.
Okay, so that leaves you to negative, right?
Yeah,
okay,
of course.
That's very good. So, Izamani, I'm talking about the negatives of hard drugs. What exactly do you want to tell us about the negatives?
The name alone is negative.
Okay.
Hard drug.
Yeah.
And if something carries negative as the, let's say, origin, so I doubt where the positives come from.
Okay, so
Hard drug is a disease in our society. It has taken a lot of lives faster than any other plague. Even because most times they say this hard drug is to cure a particular disease or whatever. This hard drug actually kill people more than a disease. I'll go from the example of Michael Jackson. Yeah, we all the story the media gave us, it was drug.
Okay. All right.
This part.
So what he just said that hard drugs is actually a disease. It kills faster than the disease that it was designed to cure. So what exactly are you saying is the positives of hard drugs?
Okay, I want to start by disputing his position.
Okay.
That the word itself, that the expression itself, hard drug, is negative, because hard is not a negative word.
Okay.
Alright, so that disputes the fact that it is all negative. Now let's look at the positive part of it. He mentioned something about Michael Jackson, and of course, if you really listened, followed very well the story of the media at that time, the drugs were not the only things that killed Michael Jackson, right? So you would know that even through the drugs, Michael Jackson was able to perform excellently well, and then he had so many fans all around the world who really cherish and who respect him so much, right? So you can't categorically say that it's all negative. Trust me, they're positives.
Okay, exactly. You just said they are positive. So what exactly is the positive?
I just said now that, for instance, for Michael Jackson, he was able to perform to the maximum level, and then he was able to influence and affect people all around the world.
Okay. Now, someone just said that these hard drugs had a way of influencing his performance that actually brought him out to be a better star and having more fun. So what exactly do you have to say about this?
Now, what he said is the drug actually enhanced his performance. And what does hard drug do? Let's start from there.
Okay.
I just want to go to basic science, like the chemistry. If an electron is on the ground state, it's just there. There's nothing about the electron. But you need something to excite that particular electron to go to the excited state. Now that electron is working in a high potential. So the electron is working excellently. But just give the electron some time. The electron is going back to the ground state. So there's a state that the electron is supposed to be. But because of external force, this drug, we are humans, we have the same metabolism, the same movement. When we take this hard drug, it tends to excite us. Now we can be performing well, but it's a short period of time. The men that lasted 100, 120, 150, let's use that word, they were not exciting themselves when they were in their 40, 50 with this so-called hard drug. Now the hard drug came into, okay, I don't know if we're going to use Michael Jackson as a case study here, or I don't think we should use him anyway. But making Michael Jackson perform better, this hard drug was actually killing Michael Jackson slowly. And just see, a short period of time, it's off.
You call it short period of time.
Yes.
There are persons who do not take hard drugs and they die before 50. Michael Jackson lasted for as long as that. Now, you're very right. Let's divert our attention a bit away from Michael Jackson and what we call hard drugs today. Now let's look at hard drugs as it might be considered or it might be seen by our forefathers. Now, do you know about snuff?
Yeah, I never.
Do you know that our forefathers also did that, and that could be considered as hard drugs because it's influenced. You mentioned something about those who live for one another, joined one another, and this one and that. They had snuffs too. They were addicted to these things. They did all of these things. Now you can't tell me snuff could be synonymous to cocaine today. Snuff could be synonymous to other things that you consider to be hard drugs today. So you can't directly or categorically say that it's all negative, because the snuff then also helped our forefathers to perform at that period. They went to the farm, they worked very hard, and today those guys, it's their own position to it. You say that it kills them gradually, but to them it helps them to perform for the moment they want it to serve them. It does that for them.
I can actually tell you what snuff does, or I don't know the because I know someone.
You don't even know.
Someone who took it dead. Actually told it was pepperish. That's just anything to say.
That's to tell you.
And it was actually my pay group. So told me it was just pepperish. I think that was really effect.
You should have.
That was really effect. We all know old men and their taste for something pepperish. Now let's talk about this drug. No, let's talk about the real hard drug. Let's talk about the real hard drug. Hard drug is something that takes you off your normal state. It affects your mental reasoning. It affects you as a human. It stops your system and gives you a different.
It doesn't stop your system.
And kills you.
It doesn't stop your system.
Right.
It only helps your system to perform higher.
Okay, thank you very much. Right now on True Talk Show, I know you are enjoying this discussion. We're actually going to be going on a break right now. See you very soon. Hey viewers, you are welcome. Okay, now sit please. You are on True Talk Show. Do not forget to subscribe. See down there. Just check it down there and you'll be to subscribe right now. Okay, so now on True Talk Show we're still talking about hard drugs, and it's your girl Naina. Mr. Izamani has said a lot of things about negatives of hard drugs. He talked about Michael Jackson, and you said hard drugs was what killed him slowly, but
those
parts of it. Okay, that's very good. So what exactly can you outline, like we need an outline of the negatives of these hard drugs?
Far back, just 2015 a college in New York, that's King's College, they took away statistics on drugs.
Okay.
And at higher affect society, and they saw largely that the age of 15, the peg group at the age of 15 who decided to start taking cannabis, which we all know as weed, it affects their mental thinking and their productivity to the society. Okay. So our drug, it has a lot of effects. Like a few days back, I think just 2 days, Demi Lovato. She's actually suffering from a case of drug right now. I think currently you can go online, you can check it out. She's suffering from drug right now because she took this thing into her system and overdose. First of all, it's hard, and now you're not making overdose. You become addictive. I just talked about the electron, giving their ground state to a certain state. They always want to remain there, and they become addictive to it. So she was addictive, and now it's killing her. Okay. Killing her in her thinking and her behavior. Okay,
but normally for these hard drugs, there are some persons that take these hard drugs and misbehave. But there are also some persons that take these hard drugs because, as Mr. Samuel has said, they need to increase their performance level. So what will you say about those persons who need to, just like musicians and then sports, those into sports, athletes that actually take hard drugs because they want to perform better and get better results?
Thank you very much. If you define inspiration from the perspective of taking drugs, that's how the musician, some of them, it's not all, classic music that I know, that I listen to, they're not gotten from drugs. You know songs that are gotten from drugs now. You know the lyrics alone. The lyrics alone is just, it's shocking.
How can you be sure you know?
I can't say.
Have you ever been?
Someone woke up one day and started singing mental craze. Let's start with the craze. It's simple. That thing was gotten from cannabis.
Does that mean
is glaring?
Does that mean those ones, the classic song that you listen to, are not influenced by drugs.
You will see. If you hear a song, you will definitely know where the inspiration is coming from.
Who told you that?
You know.
Okay.
You wouldn't know.
Okay, thank you. And Mr. Samuel,
Yes.
can you also give us, you've talked a lot about the positives of hard drugs, but we've not been able to pinpoint any. So I want you to like give us, just try and list out some things for the positives of hard drugs. Why would hard drugs actually be good for some persons?
Okay, I would like to say that I'm bringing out the positives of hard drugs, and then like I said earlier, firstly you would you look at the high performance level of
High performance of what?
high.
There's nothing here. I don't understand.
The high performance level of.
I wonder if Abbas got his inspiration from drugs.
Let him finish.
Excuse me. You see, this artists that we have today, they
are the one killing society.
Increase their performance with hard drugs. Now let's take a break from artists. Let's take a break from performance, because I've noticed that it has been so considerate of performance. Let me take you to the social world. Let me take you to what hard drug has helped some persons, according to them, some persons it has helped their social connection. You see, some persons find their place, some persons who suffer from low self-esteem, inferiority complex, and they find themselves, they find their places in while taking these things. They find when they begin when they meet their persons who also take the same kind of hard drugs, they kind of connect with them. They kind of they get a sense of belonging.
You are saying these hard drugs, some persons in the society take hard drugs because they want to relate better.
Yeah, they want to relate better with, they want to interact better with persons in the society.
Okay.
And then when even for some of them who take this hard drug, it helps them to it helps them to look beyond themselves. They look beyond their own weaknesses, and then they now begin to see beyond what they consider to be weakness, and then they can now relate better to persons. They can relate better. They can see when you see someone. Maybe you go to a bar or you go to a location where these things happen. You see the way they find they seem to be a family.
Okay.
They seem to.
Thank you very much. You see, for this interaction, don't you think it is better for you to work on your self-esteem? Now, that self-esteem is actually supposed to be
self-development. That's it. So I don't swear job is coming in here.
Of drugs and those taking drugs having a clique and interacting with each other, I don't really understand. Could you buttress?
Okay, for those who take drugs for social interaction, now during the period they are on drugs, they are under the let me put it in quote, the influence of these drugs. They can relate easily.
Now when they are not only relating with those that take the drugs too,
they relate with every other person freely. Okay. Now after it must have washed off, now they begin to see, people begin to paint what they were to them, and they begin to see that, wow, I was like this. I was able to, so I could speak this way. Yes. I could even confront. I could run this way. I could perform this way. I could sing this way. It builds their confidence even after the drug.
Okay. Is there any other one?
Beyond the social connection, you still see some persons who suffer from some diseases, diseases like HIV, some HIV/AIDS, STI, and those who have stigma, who have been stigmatized in society, they also find resource in hard drugs, because the society has segregated them. They find resource.
They completely abandoned their prescribed drug, and now they are dealing on hard drug. And now you're saying they find resource. They are actually killing themselves for HIV because they just got themselves infected with the deadly virus, and now they are going into drug. They're killing the system automatically.
For an HIV,
and if I should relate with what you just said concerning you taking drug to build your self-esteem, to keep yourself high. I told you, I gave you an example of an electron on his ground state is just there, but when it's being acted upon, it's going to a excited state. And it's just misbehaving in a certain state. It goes back. So to keep that electron in a certain state, it must always be influenced by the force.
But the electron has built a capacity.
Sorry, excuse me. It must always be influenced by that force. That will make them addictive. It keeps them in that. Most of them, they call them junkies. They misbehave. You see them, they can't cope when they're going back to their ground state. They start getting itches. When you say drug, hard drug keeps the society to destroy society. we should fight against hard drugs the way we are fighting against virus. Because that thing is it's just a virus now, fam.
Okay.
It's deadly. I don't get you support saying it makes people go from a certain state to their grand state. So let me I swear guess that you're not on that drug. Because I think you're in a certain state right now.
Of course not. If you're going to mention that,
If
you're going to say that means you must also be on drugs.
I don't do drugs.
I don't do drugs. But we are looking at the positives.
If you want to be in a certain state, it should not be based on drug. Never.
It should be based on.
It should not be based on drug, because this drug will actually make you addictive, and when you're addictive, you are dead. Addiction will kill you.
Addiction die before.
Even addiction to trivial things apart from drug kills. Not to talk about something that is harmful to your head, something that is harmful to your system.
Alright,
sir, you are not working on this, please. You are not saying this.
Thank you
I
very
think
much.
you need to be objective about this.
Do not forget, this is True Talk Show on Light TV. We have come to the conclusion of this segment. We talked about the positives and the negatives of hard drugs. Please do not forget to subscribe and like, comment also. You know, your comments will be able to let us know and enlighten others about this hard drugs. If you support or you are against, just let us know. Thank you very much.